Understanding and supporting trauma responses in individuals. Trauma originates from deeply distressing or disturbing experiences that overwhelm an individual's ability to cope. It can stem from a single event or a series of events, affecting mental health by altering one's sense of safety, leading to feelings of helplessness and vulnerability. Triggers of trauma vary widely, ranging from personal losses such as the death of a loved one to large-scale disasters like earthquakes or wars. Even seemingly minor incidents can trigger traumatic responses depending on an individual's past experiences and emotional resilience. The physical repercussions of trauma are profound and often manifest as somatic symptoms. The body responds to trauma by entering a state of hyperarousal or shutdown, which can lead to chronic issues such as fatigue, headaches, and other stress-related physical ailments. Following traumatic events, individuals commonly experience a range of psychological responses including shock, denial, anger, and sadness. These emotions are natural but can become overwhelming, leading to more severe mental health issues if not addressed properly. Trauma casts a long shadow, potentially leading to chronic conditions like anxiety and depression. The psychological imprint of traumatic experiences can alter an individual's worldview, impacting their behavior and emotional responses long after the initial event has passed. Behavioral changes following trauma can range significantly, with some individuals withdrawing into themselves, while others may display increased aggression. These reactions are deeply personal and reflect the unique ways in which different people process traumatic events. Coping mechanisms adopted by individuals post-trauma can either be healthy, such as seeking therapy and establishing a routine, or unhealthy, like substance abuse or denial. It's crucial to recognize these patterns early to address them effectively and foster a path to recovery. Therapy plays a pivotal role in trauma recovery, offering a safe space for individuals to process and understand their experiences. Various therapeutic approaches, including cognitive behavioral therapy and EMDR, cater to the diverse needs and responses of those affected by trauma. The support of friends, family, and community is invaluable in healing from trauma. A strong support system can provide emotional comfort and practical help, making a significant difference in the recovery process. Children and adults exhibit differences in their responses and recovery from trauma, primarily due to developmental stages and coping capacities. Recognizing these variances is essential for providing age-appropriate support and interventions. Traumatic experiences can strain even the strongest relationships. The emotional volatility and withdrawal often associated with trauma can lead to misunderstandings and feelings of isolation between partners, friends, and family members. Building open communication and empathy is crucial in these scenarios. The workplace is another area where trauma can have a significant impact. Employees dealing with trauma may experience decreased concentration, absenteeism, and a drop in performance. Employers can support affected workers by fostering a supportive environment and providing access to professional mental health resources. Medication can be a valuable tool in the management of trauma-related symptoms such as anxiety and insomnia. While not a standalone solution, when used in conjunction with therapy and other treatments, it can provide significant relief and help individuals regain their functional stability. The consequences of ignoring trauma can be severe, leading to chronic mental health issues like PTSD, depression, and anxiety. Long-term untreated trauma can also result in physical health problems, emphasizing the importance of addressing these issues promptly and effectively. Preventive measures against trauma aren't always possible, especially with unpredictable events. However, developing strong emotional resilience and a supportive network can mitigate the effects of traumatic experiences. Awareness and preparedness can also play vital roles in psychological protection and recovery. The science of resilience is pivotal in overcoming trauma. It involves understanding how to bolster one's mental fortitude to adapt and thrive following traumatic events. Building resilience can transform how individuals process and recover from trauma, making it a crucial focus in therapeutic practices. Artistic expression offers a unique therapeutic avenue for those dealing with trauma. Engaging in activities like painting, writing, or music allows individuals to externalize feelings, which might be difficult to articulate verbally. This form of therapy helps in processing complex emotions in a supportive, creative environment. Community support plays an essential role in the healing process from trauma. Being part of a community provides emotional comfort and practical assistance, which can significantly alleviate the isolation often felt after traumatic experiences. Collective efforts can foster a shared understanding and stronger, more compassionate support networks. Gender differences in how trauma is experienced and processed are significant. Research indicates that men and women may respond to and cope with trauma in different ways, influenced by societal expectations and biological factors. Understanding these differences is vital for tailoring effective treatment strategies. Education about trauma and its management is crucial for fostering a more informed and compassionate society. By integrating trauma awareness into educational programs, individuals can learn early about the effects of trauma, promoting earlier intervention and reducing long-term impacts. Gender differences in experiencing and processing trauma are significant, as men and women often respond to and cope with stress in different ways. Studies have found that women are more likely to experience long-term psychological effects like PTSD, whereas men might display more aggressive behaviors or substance abuse as coping mechanisms. Education plays a crucial role in both the awareness and management of trauma. By integrating trauma-informed practices into school curriculums, teachers and students can better understand the signs of trauma and develop strategies to support affected individuals, thereby fostering a more supportive learning environment. Trauma-informed care prioritizes the physical, psychological, and emotional safety of both providers and survivors, helping to rebuild a sense of control and empowerment. It's about understanding the widespread impact of trauma and integrating this awareness into all facets of service delivery across social sectors. The use of technology in trauma therapy has become more prevalent, with tools like virtual reality being used to safely expose individuals to their trauma triggers in a controlled environment. This helps them learn coping mechanisms and work through their trauma in a supportive setting. Cultural perspectives on trauma vary significantly, influencing both how individuals express distress and how they heal. Recognizing and integrating these cultural aspects into treatment approaches can enhance the effectiveness of therapy and support services, ensuring that they are respectful and responsive to the needs of diverse populations. Trauma not only affects individuals on a personal level, but also has significant legal implications. Victims often require protection, compensation, and justice, which necessitates a robust understanding of their rights. Legal resources and advocacy are crucial for empowering victims and facilitating their journey to recovery. The intersection between trauma and addiction is profound. Traumatic experiences can lead individuals to seek solace in substance use as a coping mechanism. Recognizing this link is vital for developing effective treatment plans that address both the psychological impact of trauma and the patterns of addiction. Diet and physical activity play transformative roles in managing trauma. Nutritional psychology suggests that certain foods can influence mood and stress levels, while regular physical activity has been proven to decrease symptoms of depression and anxiety, helping to stabilize mental health. Spiritual practices offer a unique perspective on healing from trauma. Many find solace and meaning through spiritual or religious engagement, which can provide a sense of community and support. These practices often help individuals process and integrate traumatic experiences in a way that aligns with their values. The field of trauma research and treatment is ever evolving. Future directions may include more personalized therapies, Advanced technological interventions like AI and virtual reality, and deeper explorations into genetic factors that influence trauma responses, these advancements promise more effective and tailored treatment methodologies